Hi everybody, Dan Ashby, and welcome to the Be series, where we want to help motivate and challenge you to go out and get everything you want in life and to be everything that you want to be. Today we're going to be looking at how we manage our attitudes and our actions towards success and reaching our goals, rather than just focusing on those external circumstances around us. Today I'm going to give you a game plan that you can put in place straight away called your success checklist. Let's get straight into it. Now, your checklist consists of 4 major components: your dreams, your goals, your actions, and your assessments. Let's start breaking these down, starting off with those dreams. If you're wanting to achieve any type of success in life, I believe you must start by defining a dream and a detailed picture on what it is you want out of life. Now, this can be anything from your career, your health, your finances, your relationships. A dream is crucial to this process because you're making a commitment to yourself. And it's what's actually going to anchor you and navigate you on the right track when life is inevitably going to get tough. Now, this is the fun part, remember. A dream can be anything you want. There are no limits or boundaries to what you can achieve in this life. Take, for example, your career. Most of us as kids genuinely believed we were going to be rock stars or astronauts or inventors. Yet somewhere along the way, life creeps in. Attitudes take shape, external circumstances arise, and for a lot of us, unfortunately, we settle for working in a 1x1 cubicle, wearing a shit tie, and working for a moron. Here's some hands-on advice for creating your dream. Firstly, get back to what you love and what makes you happy. Number 2, get inspired. Read, watch, listen, get around people that are inspiring to you. Number 3, this is a tough one. We've got to train our brains to eliminate this concept of impossible. I love Robert A. Heinlein's quote where he says, "Everything is theoretically impossible until it's done." All of us have to come to a stage in life where we're willing to look at our current circumstances and our past experiences and just give it the finger and say, enough, I'm going to go out and get the life that I want. But dreaming isn't enough. And if there's one thing people can't stand, it's dreamers. People who talk the talk and don't walk the walk, which is why we need goals. You see, your goals are what make your dreams real. They build that bridge from where you are today to where you want to wind up in the future. But how do we create them? The first step is to identify what we call your touch point categories. Now let's take a step back at the checklist and see how it works so far. Let's say you have a dream for your health, and no matter how bad things have got or how many times you've given up, you get to that stage where you say, F this, I'm taking control of my future, my body, and my health. Your touch point categories could start with exercise, diet, and support. These touchpoint categories create a framework that you can now start filling with detailed, achievable goals. So you've identified your touchpoint categories. Here's some hands-on advice for creating goals to reach your dream. Number 1, to avoid wasting time or potentially guessing, I find it's best to start with the target information of your dream, then break your progress down into individual goals, reaching all the way back to where you are now. For example, let's say you weigh 160 kilos and you've got a dream weight of 60. Start with the dream amount of 60, and then obviously break that down into individual goals, reaching back to where you are now. Number 2, especially with your first initial goals, I'd encourage you to start very small. It's also very important that you experience what it's like to achieve success early on in the process. Number 3, Just like your dreams, goals need to be incredibly detailed. Dates, amounts, deadlines, things that make it very clear to you both what it's going to take to achieve the goal and when you've achieved it. You see, a procrastinator is somebody with goals who refuses to take action. Or like the Besure dictionary tells us, procrastination is success masturbation. It feels good at the time until you realize you've just effed yourself. See, action is going to be the key difference between those who succeed and those who resign themselves to a life of regret. One of the best examples I've seen lately of someone who has put his goals and dreams into action is Floyd Mayweather. Now, I love this guy. He trains 5 to 6 days a week, every week. Every training session, he is pushing his body to the limits. He refuses to drink, smoke, and do drugs, period. And he continually surrounds himself with people reinforcing his personal mantra of hard work, dedication. Hard work, dedication. So if you want to know how much your dreams really mean to you, you've got to check your work ethic. Will Smith says, "Where I excel is sickening, ridiculous work ethic. When the other guys are asleep, I'm working." So here's some hands-on advice for creating actions to achieve your goals. Number 1, when you plan your goals, you're automatically mapping your way to your dreams. So your daily focus needs only stay on the actions required to reach that next goal. Your goals and dreams are going to take care of themselves if you focus on the actions. Secondly, build routines. They help develop integrity and discipline, vital ingredients to your success. Lastly, the fourth and final component of your success checklist is assessments. Now, just like going to the gym, you don't look in the mirror on day 1 expecting to see results. It's so important that you set healthy intervals of opportunity to assess your progress. I want to give you 3 reasons why it's imperative to include assessments in your success checklist. Number 1, assessments allow you to reconnect with that motivation and inspiration that is your dream. You don't want to be doing this every day. Include it in your assessments. Number 2, it allows you to celebrate the victory and the achievement of your goals. Number 3, it allows you to include a healthy, constructive assessment of your mistakes and lessons. So in conclusion, if you're not happy with parts of your life, I want to encourage you, ask yourself, where the hell am I going? If you don't like the answer, be brave enough, create a dream, set some goals to achieve it. Put foot to ass daily with action and create regular assessments of both your victories and your lessons and mistakes. I believe you're destined to have an impact on the world around you that only you are capable of. So remember, you're awesome. Get out there, get what you want, be everything that you want to be. We'll see you next time. Hi guys, thanks for watching. I really hope you got something helpful out of today. Don't forget to subscribe, and it would be fantastic if you could share this on your social media channels. As always, have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you soon.